we spoke about comedy not needing to have a purpose, and we don't even need to care about the source and the journey it's taken as long as it makes people laugh.
Right.
Do you think if AI can tell jokes now, and AI is not making that joke on the spot, it's reading through data, it's got a function that will only track whether people are laughing, and it'll continue to iterate through it until it'll make people laugh. And it'll
Right.
combine multiple things until it gets a laugh out of it. Do you think an AI can be funny? Effectively, what we're doing is a open mic that the AI is doing in a virtual form 10,000 times in quick speed, and it finds out the joke that works, and it just starts saying that. Do you think an AI is naturally funny?
I think that based on what I've seen, and I mean, I'm also like an anxious person, and I guess maybe I'm assuming the worst or whatever, but I mean, I do think, if you asked me a year ago, I might have said no, but like I do feel like, and I've talked to like comedians I really respect and because I'm like, oh, I'm anxious about AI, and they're like, no, it could never be funny. It doesn't understand like human emotion and all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't know, like, I think you're just like putting art on a pedestal, like I have. Like, I think there is like a science to it that could be explained, and if that is true, then yes, AI can make art. Like, it's just going to be like, oh, like humans think. Like, for example, I looked up on ChatGPT. I was like, I wanted to try something, so I wrote like, oh, I love the movie Ratatouille because it's about a rat who wants to be a chef, and that like directly contradicts his goal, directly contradicts who he is, because rats are not allowed in the kitchen. It's a great premise. So I said, give me like 10 premises like that. And one of them was like a vampire that wants to be a daytime talk show host, but he can't go because it's, he can't go in the sun. I was like, that's a great idea. And like, I mean, it took me telling it to pair, like I gave it the prompt, but again, that was like, I was able to verbalize what made it funny, and then it was able to give me something that was funny. So like, that just to me says, okay, comedy can be explained in words, and if that's the case, then why can't AI just use the parameters set for what makes comedy funny to make comedy, I guess? I think every joke that you think that in hindsight, we could look at any joke and say why it's funny. So if that's the case, if it's not some inexplicable thing, then there's no reason that AI can't eventually be funny, I think. And that's what scares me. Because I'm friggin'...
Yeah. A way to take us down this horror.
Well, I guess
show.
that's the other thing. I do think like I'm like a pessimist about it, because like it's dipping into my bag, I guess. Like, I've been like working at this my whole life, and I'm like trying to like make a living off it. And now you're telling me, oh, machines are going to do it. So like, I guess like if you can make a machine that can do all that, like, why wouldn't you? I guess, like, who am I to say don't do it? But I do feel like Neil deGrasse Tyson, apparently they asked him like, oh, like AI is going to take every job. And he's like, that's great. Then we can just go sit on the beach. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, that bums me out, because I'm like, fuck you, Neil, because like, you're going to sit on the beach for an hour, and then what? You're going to be bored, dude. Like, then you're going to, like, all the life will be if robots do every job is, well, I guess we'll just play games. I don't know. Like, will we lose our purpose? That's what I think worries me. Not like our ability to make money, but like our ability to have purpose, because I guess I don't know.
Do you think we'll realign our purpose? Because currently a lot of people's purpose is aligned with their work, but maybe, like you said, none of this really matters. So maybe once AI starts taking all the menial tasks and sending all the emails, working Excel sheets, Outlook, that's taken care of, then maybe we might realign our purpose and do what Neil deGrasse Tyson was implying. Just think about the universe, lie on the beach.
Maybe, yeah. Like, maybe we'll have to like become monks, or like we'll reach enlightenment, because or we'll be so addicted to whatever AI is making for us, which is like, I mean, it's not like we're gonna sit on the beach with our little AI, headset and look at everything like in the end of WALL-E, when they're all in the chairs. Like, either that or we'll be like, well, I have nothing to do to contribute value to the world, so I'll just go inward. So maybe, I don't know. I think about it too much, and my friends like get annoyed with me when I bring it up. Even at work, they're like, dude, why are you so obsessed with AI? I'm like, because it fucking, I don't know.